So it's the beginning of the year, right? The beginning of the new year when everybody is thinking about how they can really push through and grow their business. This is when all the excitement and everything is buzzing. And I want to help you with that. So today I'm going to look at three things that you need to be doing in 2024 to market your business effectively. Whether you are a service-based business owner, whether you're specifically in the wedding space, this video is for you. Here are the three things I need you to focus on this year without fail. The first one is actually video marketing. You've known this for a couple of years now. Video does not seem to be going anywhere. In fact, year over year, what we're noticing are trends in which video marketing is growing, right? You've seen additional social media platforms getting added each year. You've seen social media platforms are adjusting their content to really focus on and favor videos, right? So video marketing is growing. Now, think about your business and think about how you've been marketing and how you incorporate more videos. Now, there are multiple platforms you can do this on. There's no one that I recommend. You can do this through YouTube. You can do it through Instagram. Instagram has Instagram Reels. You can do lives. You can do YouTube videos. You can do YouTube Shorts, TikTok, whatever works for you. The key is to just look at how you can actually present the content that you're using to try to attract clients to your business. Now, one of the things I often recommend to my clients is YouTube marketing, right? And not paid marketing, but actually just using YouTube as a free lead generation. I'm telling you it works because you found me here. You're watching this video on YouTube. YouTube is actually not a social media platform, for example. It's actually a search engine, and it is the second largest search engine in the world, which means that this is where a lot of people will find content. Now, think about when you're searching for something and you're thinking through an idea or you're thinking through something you want to get done. You'll go to the internet and search, how do I fix my faucet quickly? Or how do I stop my faucet from dripping? Whatever that is. You'll get some articles on the internet, as well as Google will pop up some videos at the top of the search. There's a reason those videos are at the top, because it's now favoring video content. But those videos pop up, and chances are, if you're like me, you click through, you sit there, you watch it, you might get a tip, you might get something that you can go implement and get that done right away. You should be using this in the same way for your business. So let's say you are a wedding planner, right? There are tons of couple out there who they're struggling through the wedding planner process, and maybe they have not actually thought about hiring a wedding planner as yet. And right now what they're thinking is, oh my God, how do I actually send out invitations? Or how do I find invitations? Or how do I make invitations? They're thinking through so many things. You're able to help them answer that. Maybe they're thinking about, what are some good venues in my city? Or how do I choose a venue? Or what do I look for? Or should I sign this venue contract? Should I work with a wedding planner versus a wedding coordinator, right? These are all opportunities for you to provide them answers, provide them content, and at the same time generate leads into your business. The great thing about these type of video marketing, especially YouTube, is that they are actually clients seeking you out, right? They're not disruptive marketing. Like, you're not going and disrupting somebody scrolling through Instagram because they're looking for random things to laugh about, right? They're actually permission marketing. So the person is giving you permission to show them the content because they want an answer. So think about how you can utilize that in your business. Now, you have the other video platforms such as TikTok or Instagram, where it's very similar, right? People are often on these platforms because they're looking either for inspiration, to be entertained. They just want something to view, right? Because we're all in these little like scroll and roll. I'm guilty of it, right? What can you provide to make them stop and look at your video? Is it that it's a bride and they're browsing for inspiration and you can provide some amazing footage from your past events that will just make them stop and go, oh my God, this is beautiful. Where was this held? Who planned this, right? Think about that and how you can incorporate more video marketing in 2024. Number two is search engine marketing. Yes, I know. Not everyone likes this. Search engine is not like a sexy topic, right? Social media is a little bit more sexy. Search engine optimization is not. But here's the thing. Search engine optimization is key if you want to get found online organically without spending any money on ads, right? And that's the reason why I love it. This is the reason why my clients work with me. Search engine optimization and marketing is amazing. But how do you do that? Well, what you need to focus on in 2024 is trying to ensure that whatever a potential client could be looking for, your content, your website, your social media, whatever it is primed and ready to show up in the search for that. And how do you find that out? Well, you got to do a bit of research. You got to do a bit of research and see what your potential clients are online searching. Are they searching wedding planners near me, wedding planners Toronto, wedding planners Houston? What are they searching for? And how can you ensure that your content is showing up in that, right? You could be using blog posts to answer questions they're searching for, and that's another way to come up. You can make sure that your website is SEO optimized. And by the way, I do have a free download that I'm going to link and how to actually review and check your website to do a full website audit. It's a checklist. I just list the items, you go through and check them off. If there are any items I list that you don't have, it's an opportunity to fix it, right? But those are the things you can do to ensure that you're showing up so that when someone comes to Google and types something in, your content is more likely to come up. That's a free opportunity to get a lead, to get traffic, to get someone to reach out, to ultimately get a booking, right? There's not much you need to do except be in the right place with the right thing that they're looking for. And you're offering that already, right? A lot of times people say, yeah, but I'm out here offering all these packages. They just need to find me. Well, you need to give them a way to do that. And you know what that's not? That's not naming your wedding planning packages the Princess Diamond package, right? It's actually naming it like full coordination or full wedding planning or wedding planning package Houston, right? Because those are the things that people are typing in. Your potential client is not on Google typing in the Princess Diamond champagne package. They're not, right? So ensure that you're naming and putting content on your website that matches these keywords, these key terms that they're searching. Number 3 is email marketing. So yes, there are so many people that's going to say to me, but how do I do email marketing? And I get this a lot, right? I was actually speaking to someone recently who owned a venue space and they're asking me, how do they do email marketing? I'm going to try to break it down as simple and easy as I can without giving you a tutorial because this is a pretty short video, right? So here's the thing. With email marketing, what you want is that you want to ultimately get a basket of potential clients who are waiting and ready to hire you, right? That's your email list. This is the basket. Now, here's what you're going to do. You have the basket and you need to fill it. You need to fill it with leads. To do that, you need to create something to bring them in. And these are your lead magnets. So let's say people are coming to your site and you notice you're getting all this traffic, but nobody's reaching out to you. Nobody's trying to book you. Something might be missing. Maybe they're just in the phase where they're browsing around, they're shopping around, they're checking out all the different vendors, different services. They're just browsing. Here's what I want you to do though. Email marketing allows you to be a bit more proactive with this. You don't just want browsers. You want browsers that you know who they are, right? Because a browser to your site that just comes and leaves, you have no idea who they are. You can't follow up with them. A lead generate, like a lead magnet, allow you to attract, capture, and find out who they are. So you could put something on your website where if you know that one of the reasons you're getting a lot of views on your site is that people are shopping around for wedding planners, think about some of the problems that people might be facing as they're planning their wedding. Now, I always use the venue example because it's so simple and applicable to a lot of different spaces. But here's the thing. So maybe they're in the space where they're looking for a venue in your city and they haven't made a decision yet and they're really struggling through the process. You could put something, a freebie on your website that says, here are the 5 best unknown venues in Houston for under 5,000, or here are the 5 most spectacular venue in Houston that are highly underrated. And you make this a download. Now, when I say make it a download, what I mean is it's not just something they can click and read. It's something where they have to enter their email address to access. And this is where you need to set up some sort of like an emails lead system, right? So depending on the site that you're on, I know, for example, Wix has a lot of these like pop-up items built in where you can get people to put their address in. And once they put their address, you link them to like a PDF, right? Or you link them to a page. This is great. Some do not, and you need to set up an external system, and you can use like MailChimp or MailerLite or Flowdesk. There's so many out there. I'm going to link some options down below for you, right? And you can use a ton of these to capture them. Now, once they sign up, they get the information they were looking for, you get their email address, and you now have their contact information. So your basket, now that was previously empty, is now full of leads. These are potential clients. So here's where email marketing actually comes in. You now need to start proactively reaching out to them to help convert them into a paying client. And what does that mean? Well, you need to think about what are the questions they need answers, or what are the information they might be looking for to help showcase your expertise, but to also help them to get on a call with you to ultimately talk about working with you. So maybe that's just next step information about something else coming up in their planning step, or maybe it's about just connecting with you because you can answer some questions if they're out there and struggling to find all these different vendors, and they're feeling like they're in this comparison trap of not knowing who to choose, right? This is where your email list comes in. You need to be sending out periodical emails to them to get them to reach out to you. Ultimately, everything should lead back to connecting with you so that you can get on a call and get that booking. So think about how you can set that up. If you're ever struggling with this, reach out to me. I do offer a service that helps you with this. But again, I'm going to link all the resources I mentioned in this video down below for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to check me out weekly for more videos like this one week after week. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Jody Ann Rowe, founder of the Event Certificate. We're a digital marketing agency, and we help service-based business owners get more leads and more revenue into their business.